Russell Saunders here from Get Real, Get Happy. Welcome. So if you're going to have a breakthrough in your life, the first thing that you have to do is you have to create a new realm of possibility, an area that is different to what you currently believe so. Now there's so many things that make up what's possible for you in life. Your beliefs, your stories, your filters, the way you look at the world, your opinions. But the whole thing to creating a breakthrough is you want to look at it from a different perspective, a different point of view. And to do that, you need to create a new realm of possibility. So a realm of possibility is like an area that you live in now, that all of a sudden you jump to a new place and you look at a place with fresh eyes. And from that place, everything looks different. So the first thing to understand is that we live in a universe. And in the universe, it's a universe of duality. So there's hot and cold, black and white, good and evil, positive and negative. And the same as there's a duality in the universe, there's a duality in you. There's the one that leads. There's the one that says you can do anything. There's the one that says, go on, you can do it, you're awesome, give it a go. But then there's the other one. The other one that says, who are you kidding? Don't even try that. You're going to fail. People will laugh at you. You're going to look stupid. So you've constantly got this battle going on inside. And for a lot of us, it's different than a duality. There can be more things going on. But once you get the concept that there's at least two, then you can start to go, okay, one's holding me back, one's pushing me forward. And what personal development becomes about, what breakthroughs become about, is about making the one that wants you to go forward speak louder than the one that's holding you back. Because right now, in my experience, what's happening is the one that's holding you back is the one with the really loud voice, and the one that wants to go forward is the quiet one inside that you can hear, but you just can't quite get to. It's like the carrot dangling out there. You know you can do more, you know you can be more, you know you can have more, but you just can't quite get it. And that's because there's this louder voice that's holding you back. So breakthroughs happen when all of a sudden you're willing to go with the leader in you, the voice that says you can do it, the voice that says you can be more. And the voice that says you can't and it's going to hold you back is still going to be there. It's just that all of a sudden that other voice gets louder. So how we talk about that in Get Real, Get Happy is very simply that we actually call it the arch nemesis versus your superhero. Because what we've found out and what we've seen with people is that when they get in touch with who they really are, it's like there's a superhero inside. They go from this place here where, yeah, no, I don't get on with mum, I don't get on with dad, yeah, no, my relationship's crap, no, I don't think I'm going anywhere in life, to, yes, I can do it, I know I can, bring it on, bring on the world, bring on my partner, my wife, my husband, whatever it might be. I can be enough. And it's really not teaching anything. It's simply unleashing the superhero that's within. So when you talk about the arch nemesis and the superhero, there becomes a whole line of things that live underneath it. So if we talk about the arch nemesis, that's really your ego. And you might have heard the term ego. But your ego is not just made up of one thing. Inside of that is your personality, like the personality that you identify yourself with. And then also your identity, who you believe yourself to be. And these are the things that shape how you show up in the world. When you talk about your superhero, also in the arch nemesis is you're in your head very much, your thoughts run the show. And in your arch nemesis also is very much like the thinking, the voice in your head that talks to you constantly. But when you get over to the superhero side, what goes on in the superhero is very different. And the superhero is much more emotive, much more experiential, and it comes from your heart, like a true essence of who you believe yourself to be. Like if life didn't do all this stuff to you, who would you be? If life wasn't, I guess you might call it dangerous, challenging, then who might you be? If you felt like you couldn't fail at anything, if you felt like you were going to succeed at anything you'd do, then who might you be? So it's really, that's your superhero when you get in touch with that. And it's really, so it becomes this ego versus your true self concept. And you work out, well, what's the ego doing that's holding me back? And what does the true self really want? When you look at personal development, I mean, you can come and do personal development, but really all you're developing inside of that is your personality. And it might not be your personality that is the thing that you want to develop. It would be much more accurate to call it true self-development. Because what we really want to do is cultivate your true self. What we really want to do is bring out that true essence of who you really are, so you feel like you're at peace, you feel like you're at home, you feel like you can achieve anything. And life doesn't occur to you like this big burden where you find out that you end up suffering in different areas.